What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of the Alpha Pro series. Here live on Africa TV, we are looking at the match number. Let me check that real quick. Really quick. It's not 204. I think we're at 205. Possibly even further. Who knows? But doesn't matter which number, because we have some amazing matchups coming up. We have Vindicta versus SouLeer. Epic matchup. Epic TvZ. I know Vindicta, he's super aggressive, so we are about to get some nice action over here. And then we have Future versus Namsha, a real NA ladder match. Okay, I'm easy to satisfy. We're playing the old maps. I get the first pick for the maps, and then we go for Eternal Empire, the best map in the pool. For all of you who didn't check the Blizzard notes, well, we are losing this amazing map, and it will be replaced with one of the following: Lightshade, Jagannatha, or Oxide. So you guys better get ready, because we are hopefully going into an amazing series, because those two players are nothing short but amazing. Of amazing but amazing? How do you do that saying? Whatever. Because we're already loading into the game. It's SouLeer versus Vindicta, TvZ on Eternal Empire. Get your friends, get your family ready, because this might be the last time for us to actually see this amazing matchup. Okay, let's get this party started. Spawning in the top right. He's a blue Terran player. Give it up for Vindicta. And spawning in the bottom left. He's the red Zerg. Give it up for SouLeer. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what to expect from this matchup. I know Vindicta is somebody who really enjoys playing aggressive styles, so I'm expecting something like a 16 marine drop. Maybe we'll see the more recently popular 3cc 16 marine drop, where you get that 3rd-cc super early, so you have that 16 marine drop at a decent time to deny creep spread, and still have a lot of economy to fall back on if your drop gets pushed away. But we'll see. Now for SouLeer, I'm not too sure what he is all about, so I'm really looking forward to this series, to just get to know the boy, you know? So far everything is looking rather standard. We have an SCV scout coming from Vindicta, just to keep your opponent honest, and on this map you might as well just block this third base for a little bit. You scout the timing of the natural, and then you go over to the third base, deny it a little, force the queen out, force some links there. Maybe you get some kills with your Reaper if your micro is on point, and that's what we are about to see. Reaper on the way as well. Now TvZ on this map can have a lot of different styles. We have seen mech and we have seen bio. Knowing Vindicta, I don't think that we will see mech. Yeah, I think we will see bio, but I'm curious what type of bio he's going to play. If he's going for that 1-1 timing with the tanks and the hellbats, or if we'll just see some drops with 2 medivacs, keep it safe at home. I think it also depends on what SouLeer decides to play, because SouLeer, well, he could just crush everything that Vindicta is opting for right now. He did force away the SCV. Vindicta gets 2 Zerglings though, not too bad, not too bad. Queens wiggling over to the creep. Now this queen is chilling, just chilling. Okay, we have an overlord here for SouLeer. Scouting the 3rd base timing if it goes down. So far everything looking pretty standard. It's not the 60 marine drop 3cc build, but I don't think we won't see any sort of aggression out of Vindicta. Let's see what he decides to build with the with this starport. He did go for the 3cc opening, so be aware, guys. Oh, Viking coming in. Okay. Viking to kill off some overlord vision, and then what's the follow up? Is it just a Viking and maybe a Liberator afterwards and stim with the tackler? Don't think he'll... yeah, okay. Don't think he'll swap the barracks with the starport. So now we should be seeing... Gimme that... You have the money. Give me that Liberator. No Liberator? There it is. What did you try to build there? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Bunch of Hellions now trying to make their way into the 3rd base. Will be denied by the Queens. Smartly positioned here by SouLeer. He has his Zerglings at the watchtower and the Queens at the ramp towards the 3rd base, so no real pressure here, no real possibility of applying pressure here for Vindicta. He is going up to 8 Hellions though. 8 Hellions will deal pretty easily with those Zerglings. First Zergling gets killed off already. We have two evolution chambers on the way, and the Queens are once again making their way to intercept those Hellions. Creep spread so far okay-ish. Think you could be further out with the creep spread. I don't know if he's just saving energy to get some transfusers. That's a sweet move. That's a really sweet move right there. Okay, so we have a Viking chilling over here, trying to deny any kind of overlord scouting that could occur, and Vindicta going for the 3rd base. I like the wall off with the bunker. Don't think that this will be enough for the later stages of the game, though. Will be enough for now. With the first 2 medivacs, it looks like Vindicta wants to put on some pressure. 1-1 is halfway through. Are you actually going to walk on creep now? Well, he might just hit a really good timing, because there are almost no Zerglings and almost no Banelings, and the armory did finish already. Okay, there are some Banelings rolling in from SouLeer. Just brought them in a little bit late to the party. Loses a couple of creep tumors. Not a big deal though. Now Vindicta immediately going for that drilling claw upgrade for the Widow Mines. He is pulling those tanks with him. So if this push gets crushed convincingly by SouLeer, he is in a great position, but it's so hard to crush this push, especially if you're already committing towards Mutalisks. They can be great if you know what you are doing with them, but I'm scared that he's just going to miss out on a lot of banelings, because he did go for those Mutalisks. Mutas hatching, and Vindicta is pushing the creep at that 4th base location back. The banelings get nice connections on those Hellbats, and now Vindicta is running. The tank is sieging. How many banelings do we have left? 9. We only have 9 banelings left, 7 Mutalisks, and a bunch of Marines and tanks. The tanks will focus fire down those banelings, and the Marines already pre-split to tank a little bit. A lot of Marines coming in though, and this is a problem I was talking about earlier. If you go for those Mutalisks just a little bit too early, you don't have enough units to defend that initial 1-1 timing of the Terran player. And Vindicta is showing us how strong this timing can be, because there's almost nothing left for SouLeer. He has to go off creep with his army, and Vindicta is just rallying units across the map. 4th base has been taken by Vindicta. He is getting the planetary set up. Run by SouLeer might be able to cancel this planetary, but he will most likely lose this 4th base over here, because there's just so much bio power here for Vindicta. Oh, and this is what I didn't like about the Warlock. If you have a complete Warlock, this does not happen. But the Widow Mines getting pretty decent connections over here. Six SCVs have fallen. The run by really got SouLeer back into this game. Otherwise he would have just died to the pressure, because Vindicta was in a great position to just keep on pushing, keep on trading against the banelings and the zerglings, and if you can't get up your baneling count, the Terran player will eventually just overrun you, because his 2-2 is earlier, because his tech is just a little bit more convincing. 3-3 on the way for Vindicta now. Great timing. He has 2-2, but now, just now, 2-2 for SouLeer is finishing up as well. The Widow Mines do borrow. First hit is not that well. The banelings get focus fired down by those Marines though. And now it's on once again. Now keep in mind, SouLeer has a small run by force on this side of the map, so he is able to push to force Vindicta's attention to some other place if he remembers that run by. Now the banelings once again trying to crash into the Marines, but the Marines and the Thor are just so tanky and force everything back over and over again. Nice Widow Mine connections though, and it looks like SouLeer might just be able to break this soft contained by Vindicta. Now Vindicta has not been lazy behind all of this. He has been getting 3-3. He has been going up in barracks, and he is just about to get his fifth command center. Adding some more command centers, always a great choice, because you can go for those nice orbital commands, which will help you along the way with scans, mules, and maybe even some supply drops. No, whatever suits your taste. Now, what's good for SouLeer here is he did not lose his 4th base. He did not lose too many drones to this aggression. He did manage to force back Vindicta, and with those run-bys he is still able to apply pressure. Right now he has no run-by on the map though, so Vindicta once again able to walk across the map rather freely. I do want to point out though that this creep spread is not as good as it could have been, thanks to Vindicta's early timing. He is setting up his Widow Mines once again. Now I'm curious where he is going to push. Like, you can try pushing here, but first you will have to push back the creep, and then you're still super open on this side. Oh, he's smartly repositioning his army. He's, oh my god, so many banelings though. Oh my god, so many banelings. Vindicta has to retreat because there's just so much Zerg. Look at those numbers. Vindicta needs some great connections on those banelings with Widow Mines, with anything. He needs great splits, but there might just be enough for SouLeer to push through all the way. Even more Zerglings and banelings are streaming across the map. 9 SCVs have fallen. The Mutalisks are still in this game, and it looks like by splitting his army, Vindicta just committed a little bit too much and lost his footing in this match. Okay, let's see what's actually good for Vindicta. His 3-3 is done. He has another command center. Workers are still fine. His army is rather small. He did lose a lot of those Widow Mines as well, so getting that count up again will take some time. He did want to go into those ghosts, but now the Mutalisks looking for some damage. They find a bunch of Marines though. Now let's actually see. Okay, after this little skirmish with the Mutalisks, let's see what Vindicta's vision actually tells him about the whereabouts of the Zerg. Okay, let's see. Okay, he does not know about this base. He knows about those two though. Okay, he scans it, he sees the drone count, and he knows the Zerg is pretty healthy. This Zerg is pretty healthy. Now Vindicta is still he is getting that Widow Mine count once again. If we look at the units, we can see that there are only 4 medivacs. A little low on that number, but he has 10 Widow Mines, and 10 Widow Mines can deal a lot of damage. But oh my god, 32 more banelings on the way, 27 already on the field. Vindicta, you have to be super careful how you engage. You cannot engage on creep. You need those banelings to die by Widow Mines or just by crashing into your front line. Having that Thor Marauder front line is super important as well. But SouLeer, he's deciding to just go across the map with a big baneling run by. He might just take out this base. Can he take out this base as well though? The army of Vindicta is pretty close. He's pulling away those oh my god, those SCVs, but banelings deal good damage against buildings. After all, they still do decent damage against buildings. SouLeer once again trying to get those Widow Mine kills with his Mutalisks. Gets 4 Widow Mines. Almost. I expected that Widow Mine to hit the Mutalisks, not gonna lie. Vindicta here once again a little low on those Widow Mines, and the Zerg is swarming in. So many banelings are crushing into this army of the Terran. Are there so many banelings left though? I think those Marines might be able to push everything back, but now the Zergling reinforcements will be even more... even better. They will be even better because now there are no Widow Mines and SouLeer can just engage straight up, not worrying about any circling clumps that might connect with those Widow Mines. He can just go in straight away. Once again, Vindicta trying to push on creep, but now the Zerg is coming in and the Widow Mines greatly pulled into those Marines. Oh my god. Vindicta has to evacuate. He has to run because there's just so much Zerg here. Out of SouLeer, he's pushing across the map. Ultralisks on their way behind all of this. There are just so many Banelings left. Vindicta needs the perfect splits. Channel your inner Maru, your inner Marine King Prime. I don't know whoever you want to channel, because you will need that micro to split against all those Banelings. That already blew up. Who would have guessed? SouLeer here taking the convincing supply lead, taking another base as well. Vindicta though, he is still trying to get bases. He did not give up yet, but his army is just not on top. 78 army supply to the 94 out of SouLeer, and another base that gets denied by SouLeer. The Terran army is stimming over across the map, but the base has already been denied. Oh, there. Ooh, there was a Widow Mine drop, killing a bunch of drones. Oh, that's cute. Oh no! Oh no! No no! Oh no no no! Who of you in the chat thinks that SouLeer can actually bait Vindicta into those Baneling mines? Or is SouLeer just trying to set up another run by to crush this base? Because I think those Banelings might just be enough to do so. Now let's see. Oh, Vindicta scans the Banelings. He knows about Burrow now. And SouLeer is pushing into this base once again. The Banelings immediately trying to connect with the Bio Army, but the Widow Mines though. The Widow Mines taking down all the Banelings. He loses the base on top though, and most of his Bio Army still falls to those Ultralisks, and more Zerglings are streaming and screaming across the map. Zerglings now. Oh no! Oh no! No no! SouLeer, he wants that big boy play. He has been looking for this a long time already. Can't tell me otherwise. He's just trying to get those Baneling mines set up and to kill Vindicta's army with one big bang. Zerglings here on the high ground spot the army for Vindicta. Bunch of misclicks here out of Vindicta once again, loading some units into his medivac. Oh, never mind. Might not actually have been a... What is this? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Okay. So SouLeer is trying to defend the one base that is actually really important for him. Or like the two bases more likely. But he has those Banelings set up over here, so no real danger coming this way. And Vindicta has most of his army over here, so... Oh my god! I did not expect bunkers. I expected everything but bunkers. And I think I love this decision. I think I actually do love this decision. Like, you can just tank so much, and even if your Widowmine shots get dragged into your army is in buildings and they don't take any damage out of those Widowmines. Now, if those are Banelings, your bunkers still blow up like like paper. They just rip apart like paper. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Baneling mines, anyone? Anyone? Okay, Vindicta here once again with those ghosts. He's trying his best, but SouLeer just at this point has too much. He can be almost everywhere, and with those smart plays like the Baneling mines, he's just able to take down everything without even really committing a big chunk of army towards this place. Now, Vindicta is trying to play that super defensive turtle bio style that was once meta, and currently we are seeing SouLeer just crushing into all of this. He might just have enough to crush everything, but how is he actually trading? Not too well, but there are not enough Widow Mines to just take down everything that SouLeer has on the side of Vindicta. I think Vindicta might just be able to hold this. But oh, actually SouLeer is not that rich anymore. 26 Zerglings on the way. Oh, is Vindicta actually going to turn this around? Is he able to? Those trades over here were great. I did not expect him to be that good though. Now he did lose that oh my god, just as I'm about to say it, he starts nuking. I wanted to say he did lose the oh, he was about to lose, he did lose the Ghost Academy over here. Nice 2 medivac drop over here, taking down a base for SouLeer. And that base was actually really important. The Widow Mines are crashing in, but the Widow Mines, the Banelings are crashing in, but the Widow Mines get some decent trades off. And look at the army supply. Vindicta is up in army supply by a significant amount. All he has to do is keep on trading efficiently, but half of his army is just in those medivacs, and I don't want to see those Widow Mines connect with those medivacs. SouLeer once again forced to retreat. He is on 1, 2, 2.5 bases. I guess it's okay, but oh boy, those like he would have needed those run-bys a little bit earlier, because now Vindicta is able to just push across the map. A nice defensive nuke over here, but oh my god, you need to be careful with your army. Oh, no big hit. Oh, disappointing, kind of disappointing. How many okay, nukes either don't show up in the units tab, or he does not have any. But what he has is a bunch of Widow Mines, and those Widow Mines deal spell damage to those Ultralisks, and oh my god, everything is dying! Everything is dying! SouLeer, you need to be careful, but Vindicta, you need to be careful as well. Those Ultralisks don't play around. They just don't play around. 2 Ultralisks and a bunch of Zerglings. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the mid game when it comes to the supply count. 120 to 100. But now the efficient trading for Vindicta is really showing off. He has been able to trade so well, because SouLeer was just crashing in unit over unit and missed out on a lot of those. Oh no, did he just lift all of them? He missed out on a lot of damage that he could have dealt with those circling run-bys. Now, Vindicta, what's the plan from now on? You're going to deny some mining over here, which is nice. SouLeer is he's leading in mining right now, but he does not have that much mining left. Now this ghost is going to die, and that is rather hurtful for Vindicta, because those ghosts are pretty expensive. Now if he takes down this base, I'm absolutely sure that he wins this game. Can he take down this base though? Zerglings with 3-3 and adrenal glands are rolling across the map, and so are banelings. Is this the last stand of SouLeer? Is this SouLeer's last stand? I don't think he has anything left but those couple of Zerglings and the Ultralisk. Ultralisk dies. Where are your units? Not there anymore? Okay, so you have like 27, 30 Zerglings and you're trying to get by with those. I guess it's working because Vindicta is just running around trying to catch those Zerglings. But how long can you actually sustain this? The Terran still has mules, so even with that super low worker count, he will eventually be fine. Okay, those Widow Mines did not get the best connections. The Ghost is decent. There's no detection right now. Oh, keep those Widow Mines alive. All you have to do is keep those Widow Mines alive. Keep them alive. SouLeer bringing those static defense over here. It's good play. If you're low on units, static defense can actually save your games. Widow Mines. The Widow Mines! It's just a stream of Zerglings against a stream of Marines. And now Vindicta is starting to get those extra units. Those extra units will help a lot. They will help so much, but now, once again, small engagement here out of SouLeer. Can't believe that SouLeer is able to hang on with 40 army supply against 70. I guess most of the army supply here for Vindicta is just in his barracks, producing. But with those liberators, I don't think SouLeer has any kind of answer to those liberators. Don't think he has any answers overall to this game, because right now Vindicta is once again looking like he might just win this. Nothing here to challenge those liberators and the air control that Vindicta gains with them. And now those banelings will have to get the best connections ever to still make this his game. But Vindicta takes map number 1. Did I promise too much? Epic game, wasn't it? We saw baneling mines kill like 20 Marines, and then the Terran still won because he was just so cost efficient. SouLeer just didn't have it in him. He just didn't have the economy to push through. Okay, now guys, while we are waiting for the next map, which will be Death Aura, by the way, keep in mind, there is a Matcherino page for this event. You can see the link up there on the top right, on the top of your chat. You copy that link, then you go to contribute, sign in, then you type in or copy paste in the code APS205, which will give you nothing, but the players get 50 cents for free, and everybody likes free money. If you don't just want to contribute some money, some free money, but want to actually contribute your own money, why not get the replay pack? $3? Just like that, you have potentially 9 amazing replays. So far, we are looking at 5. 1. We have 1 replay so far. Okay. Let's get into this match. Spawning in the top left corner on Death Aura, representing Alpha X. Give it up for the blue Terran player. It's Vindicta. And spawning in the bottom right is the red Zerg player. He is representing Team Exxon. Give it up for SouLeer. So guys, what time is it at your place? I know for the European folk, it's getting late. It's 11:30. Korean folks, or South Asian overall, it's barely in the morning. It's barely 6:30. Come on. 6:30 is okay. 6:30 is pretty early. I don't think I'd get up at 6:30. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'd get up at 6:30. Probably get up at 11 o'clock. If I have to get up early, I'd get up at 10 o'clock. Let's say 10 o'clock. But for the US, I have no idea. You have so many time zones in the US. I'm just... If you ask me what time it is in the east of the US, at the East Coast, I'd probably say, I don't know, 3 o'clock? Maybe? I have no idea. Some guy in the chat could be like, yeah, it's we are lacking 2 days behind, and I'd be like, yeah, sounds about right to me. Vindicta once again. Oh, early second guess, no third command center. Oh, let's see what this is about. What this is all about now. We know this game. We know this. A little back and forth with the Reapers and the Zerglings. Will he get some Zerglings this time around though? Last time he got like 2 Zerglings, which is pretty nice, and delayed the hatchery. This time around he won't be able to delay the hatchery, because Zerg can just expand here or here. Doesn't really matter too much. Now I'm expecting Hellbat push. I don't know why I'm expecting this, but I would love to see some, like an armory over here. Maybe over here. Enlighten me, Vindicta. What's your big plan for this match? Is it... You have a lot of gas. What are you... Okay, Banshees. But why not go for it on 3 bases? Why not get the fast third command center? Well, I guess you can deny some creep over here. Nice jump with that Reaper. He's getting stim. Okay. I still would have loved to see a Hellbat all in. Or a Hellbat timing. Doesn't have to be all in. Can just be a timing. Now he gets into the natural with those Hellions, as is about to go into the main base. They're just a couple of Zerglings. Are those Zerglings enough? 4 drones have fallen. 4 drones, nothing more, nothing less. Think Vindicta expected a little bit more damage. I think he hoped for more damage. I think he was hoping for more damage. Banshee's on the way across the map. First Banshee about to hit the third base, but Spore Crawlers, as you'd expect, already up. Gets a drone though, not too bad. SouLeer trying to get some harassment done across the map, just chipping at those HP of the supply depot. Okay, what's the plan, Vindicta? What's your plan, man? SouLeer is looking pretty solid right here. He will probably take this fourth base pretty soon. Banshees. Did the Banshees not join up, or did the first Banshee die? Did not die. So maybe it's just at home. Where's the second Banshee? Did he only build one Banshee? He only built one Banshee. Why would you do that? You invest so much into Cloak, then you only get one Banshee. Okay, but we once again see that Spire on the way for SouLeer. So guys, get ready for some Mutalisk action. I know all of my Terran brothers just love seeing Mutalisk action. Okay, Vindicta going for this 1-1 timing with Stim and Combat Shields once again. 2 tanks on the way with him, but SouLeer should be fine, right? Bunch of Banelings on the way. Baneling speed already done. Tanks will be dropped and the Marines need to be careful. First connection was just beautiful. Oh my god. This is not how Vindicta imagined this to go, especially since there's a run by Addis third. SouLeer just bringing a good game right here. What was that, Vindicta? Come on, you can tell me. Did you speculate on those Banelings blowing up on one single Marine? Huh? Not with SouLeer, you don't. SouLeer, he has a solid circling count, and now the Banelings are coming in as well. 13 Banelings on the way. We have some Mutalisks that already hatched. Actually, this is a pretty healthy Mutalisk count. The Zerglings will force away the Marines, and now the Mutas can just hunt that Medivac. But they should not trade against Marines. Loses one Mutalisk for free, which, I'm going to be honest, losing a Muta like that, it's not the best thing that could happen to you. But we see Infestation Pit already on the way, so +3 and Adrenal Glands are incoming. They are incoming. +2 just started for SouLeer. Okay, so this is not optimal for SouLeer because his 2-2 is just so far away from Vindicta's 2-2. I think Vindicta could just end this with a nice 2-2 timing. If he realizes what's happening, that SouLeer did delay his 2-2 to get those Mutalisks out a little faster, to get the Baneling count up, he might just commit to a really nice 2-2 timing and crush this army, because the damage output of Vindicta's Marines are just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, he does not know. He does not know how long his advantage is actually going to last. So he's just standing at home. He's sitting at home. Little scared of those run-bys of SouLeer. And we have seen those run-bys. They did look pretty convincing. And there's another one prepared. Now, there are 3 Widow Mines in the tank. But I'm not sure if those Widow Mines will actually deal with everything. Okay, okay. Big run by coming in. The Widow Mine gets an okay hit. Oh god, but more Zerglings are streaming in. Vindicta, what's your response? Widow Mines are doing actually pretty well. Are pretty well in dealing with this. Vindicta is pulling his complete army back onto that 3rd base location to fend off the run by, and SouLeer must be super happy right now. His 2-2 is about to be completed. Then he can immediately go into 3-3 because his hive is already done. Draenor Glance is on the way. Ultralisk Cavern is coming in. And Vindicta is still on Widow Mines and Marines. He's adding in Marauders now, but his Marauder count is just going to be super low. Now, is Vindicta going to fight on the creep? He should not be fighting on creep. He is scanning to get that creep killed off. There's just so much Zerg! He's swarming Vindicta! Vindicta! Oh no, the splits were not perfect. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, that Widow... Was it a Widow Mine or was it a Baneling? Either way, there is just so much Zerg once again swarming across the map. And this time around, I don't think Vindicta will be able to hold on against all of this. Even with... Oh, maybe with some amazing Widow Mine connections, but look at the production tab. 5 Ultralisks on the way, bunch of Zerglings, and he's even he's even squeezing in drones. If the Zerg can drone while producing army after a fight, you know your fight didn't go well. If your fight went well, Zerg would be producing nothing but units. SouLeer coming in with some decent Baneling count and Ultralisks. Don't forget about the Ultralisks. And for Vindicta we have, what, 35 Marines and 5 Marauders? It's okay, but it could be better. Now Vindicta has to hold on against this flood of Zerg that is streaming across the map. The Banelings... okay, the Widow Mine connection was not that well. Maybe the second one will be better. Nope, not that well neither. Going for that planetary though. I'm not sure if this is the right call to go for the planetary. We have seen him do this in the last game as well, and it backfired big. It backfired immediately, and now he's fighting against Marines in those chokes with those Ultralisks, but there are just so many Ultras. Who am I? Who am I joking? Who am I? Who am I deceiving with this? There are just so many Ultralisks left. Vindicta, this is looking pretty tough for you. I know you have a drop on the map, but this drop needs, I don't know, John Rambo to actually bring you back into this game. SouLeer with the XD. Vindicta answering, yeah. Okay. +2 armor for vehicles. Done. We have 3-3 done for Vindicta and Widow Mines. But so many Ultralisks! I don't know. I don't even think the map is big enough for Vindicta to just kite those Ultralisks until they're dead. I think at some point the map just ends and you're left with Marine Marauder against 10 Ultralisks. At least that's what it felt like. Right now he's actually doing a decent job in kiting away those. Oh my god, Banelings are coming in though. There's almost nothing left. Even more Banelings streaming in from behind, and GG is called. SouLeer takes map number 2 in this best of 9. Now guys, once again, go over to Match Reno. You can find the link on top of the chat and the code as well, so just sign in. Okay, sign in, copy paste that code, and then you're good to go. You're contributing without actually contributing your own money. You're just making money appear out of thin air. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, next map still not chosen, so we are waiting. Vindicta is thinking hard about that next map, and it's Golden Wall. You know, I think there was a lot of hate in the StarCraft 2 community when it came to Golden Wall, because no Zerg likes to play this map on the ladder. But where did I stop? Come on, Vitamin, you can't do me like that. Why do you compare me to Mapu? Now I have to bring my observing A game. Get ready, Vitamin. We're going into map number 3. It's 1-1. And spawning in the bottom right. He's the blue Terran player. His name is Vindicta and he's representing Alpha X. Give it up. Woo! Spawning in the bottom left. He's fighting for Team Axon. He just brought it back to 1-1. Give it up for SouLeer. Woo! Okay, so what are we going to see on this map? I know there's a nice play where you can just go for that mineral line with some tanks behind it and elevate into the main base, but usually we see Zerg mine out those minerals pretty early on, spread some creep, and then you're pretty much fine against those shenanigans. Now, what I was about to say is there was a lot of hate for this map coming from Zerg players, that it is Terran favored because that tank push is just super strong. But looking at the win rates, I'm pretty sure Zerg is ahead on this map. I'm pretty sure we see more Zerg wins on Golden Wall than Terran wins in a TvZ. Now, I'm not sure why. I think because this map is so big and has so many open areas that Ling Bane Lurker, Ling Bane Muta is just trading so well on these maps. And I think a lot of Terran players still try to go for those cheeky plays around the bottom side of the map, and if they get crushed, you're just You're just in Hell's Kitchen. You are in Hell's Kitchen. Oh, SouLeer not perfectly positioning that Overlord. We'll send it away. This has to be the most successful Marine in the whole Terran army. He did force the Zerg to give up that pervert spot. Now, Zerglings coming out for SouLeer. He wants to clear off this SCV at the third base. The drone is coming in as well, and the Reaper was pushed away by the Queen. Yeah. 2 gases once again, so Vindicta looking for a similar build that he showed us in the last game. Let's see how many Banshees he will produce this time around. Because last time around we only saw 1 Banshee. Okay, no Banshee. We are directly going into Stim. And a Viking to clear off those Overlords. Those pesky Overlords. They just appear everywhere and then they leave their creep everywhere and it's so dirty. I don't like them. Overlord in the main, we're perfect. Perfect timing to see it die. Or you can't actually zoom into this, but Armory on the way for Vindicta. We have a bunch of Hellions. We have Stim and the Medivac. Oh, I like this. I like this. Baneling Nest done though for SouLeer, and he has a bunch of Zerglings. Now he needs some Banelings as well, and he better start morphing them soon. Okay, so we have the Armory done. Stim is about to finish. Where did the Medivac go? Medivac is coming across the map with 3 Marines in it. I'm not sure if 3 Marines is the number you're looking for, but I guess you have a decently healthy Hellbat number. Hellions are closing in, transforming into Hellbats, and now it's on. The Queens are running away, but can they run fast enough from those Hellbats? And the Marines. Marines were stimmed. Now it's only Zerglings against Hellbats. Bunch of Banelings are coming in as well. Beautiful position here for the Zerglings, but eventually it's killed off. And now SouLeer is running across the map with his Zerglings. There is a wall of completed and the natural of Vindicta, but Banelings, they usually don't care too much about wall offs, and there are only 4 Marines. Make it 4 Marines. 5 more about to finish up, but the Banelings are coming in, and so are the Zerglings. The SCVs have been pulled, but those SCVs will most likely die immediately because the Banelings connect onto them. Oh my god, is this just over just like that? Is it over just like that? It is. SouLeer takes map number 3. One second, guys. Okay. Okay. I usually wake up my girlfriend. She's living in Korea and she has to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Way too early. Don't ask me why she does this, but she does it. Or at least she wants to do it, and that's where I come in. Because I am the guy who has to wake her up. I am her alarm clock. Every time clock strikes 12, I'm the guy who has to call her and wake her up. Now, for that reason, I have set up 3 alarms on my phone. One went off a little bit earlier, and the second one just went off. I'm like, thank God it wasn't in between those matches. I'm not sure if you guys were able to hear it. I was trying to talk over it, so probably didn't hear it. But it was there, either way. Let's get into this match on Everdream. He is the blue Terran player. He's representing Team Alpha X. Spawned in the top right, and he is looking to do a cheeky play. Give it up for Vindicta. Spawning in the bottom left. He is about to get the cheddar in his face. He's representing Team Axon. He's a red Zerg player. Give it up for SouLeer. Oh, cheese. I like my cheese. We see some cheese. We have no gas. This is just Marines. No Reaper. So give it up. I actually love this wall. If SouLeer would scout this, what he is not. Oh my god, he's scouting the wrong path. If he would have scouted it, oh, never mind. I thought his drones would not have fit through those edges. But apparently your worker still fit through. So never mind what I was about to say. But SouLeer, he did go for that pool first. And Vindicta must be feeling like a clown. That one game you try to go for the proxy Rex and your opponent is going pool first. What are the odds? Honestly, like, what are the odds? At least Vindicta went for the three barracks. So those marine numbers will take off pretty quick. He still has some SCVs. The bunker is halfway done. Oh, SouLeer, he's trying to come in with those Zerglings, but it does not look like he will be able to actually get through. There are just so many Marines at this point, and SCVs joining up as well. Oh, Vindicta. He's scouting ahead. He sees a bunch of Zerglings. He needs to be careful. He cannot get surrounded. Here. He needs to be close to his bunker to retreat. In case of an emergency, retreat into the bunker. He's retreating towards the bunker. The Zerglings did cancel the bunker on top of the ramp, but there's another bunker coming in. The hatchery at the bottom has been killed. Natural has been taken. Nice micro here by Vindicta. It's only Zerglings and Queens against a bunch of Marines. He's once again trying to clear off whatever is building in the top, but it's an engineering bay and not... Oh my god, can he get this around? No! The starter step micro here from Vindicta is just too good. And now he gets a bunch of... Oh, those queens falling as well. spells danger for Vindicta. For SouLeer, drones and marines have been pulled. The marines are stutter step microing their way back as well as they can, but will it be enough? SouLeer calling GG. Vindicta takes map number 4. Okay guys, so far we have 4 replays that you get in the replay pack. This is a best of 9 though, so 3 more matches at the minimum. We get 3 more replays. So 7 replays overall is the minimum we are going for right now. If you want that, if you can afford this, $3 on the Matcherino page, link on top of the chat. And if you can't afford it or don't want it, just go over to the Matcherino page anyways and sign in and contribute via the Matcherino code. It is APS 205 and you contribute 50 cents just like that for free, which is amazing, right? Right? Vamos a la playa, mi amigo. I don't know, I think that was almost all the Spanish I can talk. I think that was almost everything. Vindicta SouLeer going into map number 5. Map number 5 will be submarine, so guys, get ready, another Terran map. after Golden Wall, we get submarine. Best of 9. Currently 2-2. Spawning in the top right. He's the blue Terran player representing Team Alpha X. Give it up for Vindicta. Spawning in the bottom left. He's the red Zerg player. He is representing Team Axon. Give it up for SouLeer. I hate that my voice cracked there. Would have been a lot more fun if it just had not cracked. Okay, so no gas first out of Vindicta. Looks like a pretty standard Reaper FE. Let's see if this time around he decides to get the second gas earlier, or if he decides to just get that or just stay on that one gas and go into a fast third command center quickly. First of all, he will be... oh no. This is... I'm not sure if this is a normal scout. This is most likely not a normal scout. Vindicta, what are you up to? What are you doing? Okay, so he sneaked his SCV around. Oh, is he building a bunker? Please tell me he's building a bunker. No bunker. Okay, what's the point in dodging those overlords then? Okay, he sees the spawning pool. Normal timing. Did he expect a cheesy all-in play kind of play here from SouLeer? Or why is it that he scouted like that? Reaper stays at home as well. Okay. So Vindicta really playing it super safe in this match. Is he still expecting cheesy play? SouLeer, what did you do to Vindicta that he is still expecting foul play? Huh? Reaper going across the map now. Marine is done, so there goes a scout. Let's see how much this scout is going to find. So far he did not find anything. Now checking the third base, sees the hatchery, will retreat back home. Main base of SouLeer, we see the hatchery building another queen and circling speed on the way. Creep spread is looking decent. Vindicta was not able to deny that first creep tumor with his Reaper, so SouLeer must be pretty, like, I guess you're not necessarily happy, but you're not feeling horrible. If you lose that first tumor, you're not feeling good. Now he's feeling good. That's what I wanted to say. Okay? Thank you. Okay, we see another one of those cheeky plays out of Vindicta. He is getting concussive shells. Concussive shell. And he is also not stopping his Hellion production. So when will we see the Medivac? He is trying to hide the Marauders, and there is the Armory. So another Hellbat push, this time around though with concussive shell Marauder. Hellions did take a little bit of damage. I like the decision on this map because this map is just so super short, but he needs to be careful because Baneling Nest is already done. We have a bunch of Zerglings on the way and Layer as well. The Hellions are trying their best to deny some creep, but on this map, because it is so small, creep just spreads across it super fast. I guess it spreads at the same pace it would spread otherwise, but it just feels so much faster. Okay, we have three Marauder boys with slow and a bunch of Hellbats. Oh, the queens immediately focus firing down that Medivac, but will they be able to do it? The Banelings are morphing in right in front of the army of Vindicta. Nice connections here with those with those Banelings, and SouLeer is able to push back Vindicta, who has to retreat with hurt Medivac, 2 Marauders and 1 Hellbat. And I don't think this is what he was hoping for with that push. I think you're hoping for a little bit more damage. Let's see what he actually killed. 3 queens and 26 Zerglings and a bunch of Banelings, but they actually don't show him here, right? They actually don't. SouLeer once again across the map with those Zerglings. He will try to keep Vindicta on 2 bases as long as possible, and since Vindicta lost a bunch of Hellions, map pressure is not really his thing right now. Now the Zerglings are trying to come in, but Stimmed Marines in a nice choky position will force them back. We have Overlord speed on the way, as well as Baneling speed and +1/+1. 4th base on the way as well for SouLeer. So SouLeer right now looking pretty healthy. Pretty healthy. Watch a rock die. Watch it die. Now Vindicta is about to get combat shields done. He is getting +1/+1 as well. And those barracks don't have add-ons. Get yourself an add-on. You could be producing so much more if you just had add-ons. after the second marine, after the first, after the second round of marines you produce with your reactors, you actually start trading. You start outproducing the one factory without any add-on. Okay, so Hydralisks are on the way for SouLeer. He already has them, in fact, and Vindicta is trying to push across the map now. He should be starting his tank production pretty soon, because those Hydras, well, they deal with Widow Mines rather well. Though, where is SouLeer's army? Is this everything? SouLeer, is this everything? Oh, the Widow Mines get great connections onto those Zerglings. Banelings do not get any connects neither. And now the Marine Ball can just push towards that fourth base because there are no Banelings to fight them back, to force them to retreat. It's only Zerglings and Hydralisks. 5 Banelings do join the battle. But that fourth base is dead. And I think since Vindicta already got into this position, that fifth base on top of it will die off soon as well. Vindicta now once again trying to push onto this high ground, but the Lingbane Hydra army is just a little bit too strong to break it right here. He will take out this hatchery though, which was not cancelled. Keep in mind these are 300 more minerals that SouLeer will be missing. We are looking at the supply. Vindicta is looking pretty healthy after not really getting the damage done that he wanted to get done with this initial Hellbat timing. He needs to be careful though not to be caught in a... Oh my god, in this position! So many Banelings! Banelings! Okay. Not too much dying off here for Vindicta. He did pull back fast enough. This could have went very bad if the Zerglings would have gotten the surround over here and here. Then the Banelings come in and everything dies for the Terran player. Now Vindicta did get back, and if he splits decently, he will be able to just roll over SouLeer right here and take map number 5 with GG out of SouLeer. 네, 스타2입니다. 한국 사람도 여기로 올지 몰랐어. 사실 그냥 영어나 스페인어를 할 사람을 일 줄 알았어요. Well, we have a Korean spectator. Give it up for the Korean. Okay. Next map anyways will be Pillars of Gold. So everybody get your Zerg drums up, because this map might just be a little Zerg favored. I'm just going by public opinion, by the way. I'll just call Submarine Terran favored and Pillars of Gold Zerg favored. Who's going to challenge me? Guy in the chat. I'm not sure if Terran is actually that broken. Okay. A little stretch. Oh. to wake up those tired bones and muscles. How can you wake up bones? Is it actually possible for bones to fall asleep? I don't think so, right? Anyways, spawning in Pillars of Gold, top right. Blue Terran player representing Team Alpha X. Give it up for Vindicta. And spawning in the bottom left, he's the red Zerg player. He's representing Team Axon. He is SouLeer. SouLeer? No, SouLeer is somebody else. He is a Zerg, but he's Korean. And he's not on Team Axon. Well, let's see what Vindicta has in store for us this game around, because we did see some cheeky builds out of him already. We saw 2 Halberd timing pushes. We saw one build where he went for Banshee really quick. We saw a build where he went for Banshee but didn't go for it as quick. He delayed his second gas, got that third command center a little bit quicker. And for SouLeer, we have seen one pool first, and apart from that, everything did look quite normal, to be honest. Let's follow the SCV. The SCV is way faster than the Overlord. If we are continuing watching the... I wonder... Is this SCV going to reach the natural faster than the Overlord? It does. Oh, Overlord, you are so slow. Oh, Overlord. You are really slow. SCVs are not as slow. Reapers are even faster. Reaper on the way here for Vindicta. Vindicta not getting that second gas yet. So I'm guessing a third command center rather quick. Let's get those Zerglings. Yeah, give it to them. They deserve nothing but gun shots. I don't know. Do they though? What did the Zergling ever do to the Reaper that the Reaper is just bullying it over and over again? What did it... I guess he's a Reaper, right? Imagine if he was a rapper. Imagine... Oh my god. That'd be super fun. Every time you click on the Reaper, he just brings some corny or really bad line where you're like, oh no, please go away. I like my tie because it looks like a fly. Go away, Reaper. Oh, this time around we are seeing something different. Look at this bad boy. Still morphing in, but I can tell you what this is going to be. This is going to be a lot of damage on the side of Vindicta. And Vindicta, he is going for the quick stim as well. So no Banshee here to support his Hellions. He will not even have... Let's see if he gets Liberator, but I doubt it. I actually doubt that he will... Okay, he's getting a Liberator. At least something, but with Roaches and Ravagers soon to follow, I don't actually think SouLeer, the Vindicta will be able to hold this. I actually do think the Hellions, that the Roaches and Ravagers will just crush everything that Vindicta has. He's not even getting a bunker yet. I guess he can still get the bunker once he sees the Roaches, but he's not seeing the Roaches. That's the problem. All of his Hellions are on his side of the map, and the Roaches are already in the middle of the map. No bunker yet. We see continues. Oh no. Oh no, SouLeer is just going to crush this. Oh no. Where's the Liberator? Where is the Liberator? Oh no, Liberator is not... Okay, there's the Liberator. Liberator will be taken down by the Biles though, by the corrosive Biles. And now it's only... Yeah. It's only Zerg from now on. Ah, that's the problem with this build. You have to be on top of what the Zerg is doing. And if you're not, you have to play it safer. You can't just go for that quick stim. You need to get a safety Banshee. Or at least confirm what your opponent is doing before getting that quick stim. SouLeer didn't do either. Or like his Reaper at least didn't get in. Something we do see a lot from Innovation, for example, who does go for safety Banshee into the Raven. He will just send his Reaper into the main base and scout out what the Zerg is doing. And if he sees anything that he is wary of, the bunkers are there immediately. Now, Vindicta did not send his Reaper in. He just poked a little at the front, then went back because he was afraid of losing his Hellions, which is quite detrimental. But if you don't have those Hellions on the edge of the creep, it's so hard to spot or to know what your opponent is doing. And SouLeer just crushing it in that game, bringing it back to a 3-3, spawning on Ice and Chrome. It's map number 7. He is a blue Terran player representing Team Alpha X. Give it up for Vindicta. And spawning in the bottom left, he's a red Zerg player representing Team Axon. Give it up for SouLeer. Oh, once again the pool first, and once again we have the 2 Rex. The proxy 2 Rex. Now this is going great for SouLeer so far. It was a really early pool though. That much I can tell you. That was a really early pool. Gas is being taken now, so normal factory follow up to this pressure out of Vindicta. Overlord is on its way to scout the barracks. Let's see if he actually commits to where he pointed the Overlord, because sometimes we'll just see Zergs repositioning their Overlords. He gets the scout. Okay. And he sees the second SCV as well. So he's just sending his Zerglings across the map. Well, I guess he gets in, but once he's in, what do you do? Like, those SCVs will still be able to fight against the Zerglings quite well. But Spinecrawler on the way on top of the ramp in the main. Additional Zerglings coming in. Queen on its way as well. Zerglings in the main now. They are getting the better trades. Oh no. Oh no, the worker drill is decent, but is it good enough? 7 SCVs have died. 7. On the other side though, Vindicta did get his the bunker up, a second bunker in fact. He is positioning the Spinecrawler on creep now. Oh my god, is this actually going to be enough for SouLeer to push through? The 2 bunkers are dealing so much damage and tanking so much at the same time. The Zerglings do manage to kill off the first bunker. Second bunker is still there, not getting repaired, but the Marines and the Reaper might just come out and kill off the Spinecrawler. Or will they? Yes, they will. And now there's only one queen off creep, so it can't really kite. We have additional Zerglings coming in. But how many Zerglings do we actually have? We have 6 Zerglings. That's nothing. That's nothing. We have as many Marines as we have Zerglings. The queen will get jumped back beautifully with the Reaper Grenade towards the Marines, taking additional damage. Only one queen left. Bunch of Zerglings as well. I stand with my call that. Oh, beautiful micro here by Vindicta. Blocking Zerglings with those SCVs. Let's see when SouLeer is going to tap out, because I'm 100% sure that he is going to tap out. He has 8 oh my god. Worker count is even, but there are still so many Marines. The Marines are kiting backwards, and GG is called. Vindicta takes map number 7. And the map pick is on SouLeer's. Side. Oh. Vitamin in the chat with his with his Spanish. And SouLeer once again picking Death Aura. As you guys know, this is a best of 9, so we get to play all the maps and a little extra. Since we already played 7 maps, it is about time to get the second round of maps in. SouLeer versus Vindicta, best of 9 here on Africa TV. And guys, have you heard? You can just make money appear out of thin air, just like that. You press, or better, you copy paste that link up there on top of the chat into your browser. Then press enter, sends you to Matcherino, and once you are on Matcherino, you press on sign in, you sign in, press on contribute, you copy paste in the code for today, which is APS 205, and then you are set to go. Set to go we are as well. This best of 9. Spawning the bottom right. He's the blue Terran player, currently up with 1 map lead. He's trying to make this his map. It's his match point. Give it up for Vindicta. Spawning in the top left corner. He's a red Zerg player. He is representing Team Axon. He's down 1 map. He has to bring it back, otherwise he loses this series. Give it up for SouLeer. Good luck, have fun. By both players. So guys, how was your week so far? For me, it's Wednesday now, so the middle of the week. And so far, the week was okay. Could have been better, but it could have been worse as well. We are once again following the Overlord, because it's called Overlord. That's why. Why not? Why wouldn't you follow something that's called Overlord? It's literally the Lord that's over everything. I don't know. Is there something above an overlord? I don't think there is. Vindicta is going for his Reaper expand. Pretty standard stuff here for Vindicta. He's trying to block the hatchery this time around though. And I wonder if he has a plan that involves his opponent expanding towards the right side instead of the high ground. Will we see a 1-1 timing push here as well, which is working a lot better if you don't have to push up high ground. Nice Reaper micro here. Gets a drone. Guess that's pretty decent. Marine, no! You could have killed it. Why didn't you follow it? Follow through on your dreams, little Marine. Anybody ever realize how small the head of the Marine is? Like, look at the shoulders and then compare it to the head. Overall, Marines are pretty small. Look at this. This little guy. God, Hellions are big. Okay. So, second gas already taken. We see the fast stim once again. So maybe we'll actually see a really early timing here out of Vindicta. We see the Liberator coming in. Circling speed just finished up. And Leia already on the way for SouLeer. This time around he does it. He does the Reaper move where you get in and you scout what your opponent is doing. He sees the Leia, so already a heads up that this is not going to be a Roach Ravager all in again. He keeps his Hellions on SouLeer's side of the map. Also a great choice, because now he can actually see if something is coming across the map in time. Won't be able to deny too much creep though, because the high ground does favor creep spread a little bit. Gets one tumor, which is nice. But I do think that the queens of SouLeer will just start spreading creep on the other side, and I don't think he is too afraid of anything attacking over here, unless all the Hellions get in. Oh, Vindicta, you could have, oh, you should have not committed. So many Zerglings get on top of the Hellions immediately, but the micro here by Vindicta is beautiful, and the positioning is even more so. Gets a ton of Zergling kills and retreats now, because honestly this is the best decision. If he retreats now, he won't lose those Hellions, and he can just repair them and use them for his push later on. If he had not done this, or lost them, no, he loses them, because SouLeer is a cheeky boy. Oh no, SouLeer is so cheeky. Is this going to end like the Golden Wall match? Oh, please don't load that in. Did he see it? Okay, he sees it. Oh no! So many Zerglings! And a bunch of Banelings. Beautiful focus fire here by Vindicta. He's trying to get those Zerglings before they connect. But they connect! Big connect! Big connect! What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Big connect! Zerglings get into the main base, and SouLeer takes down Vindicta and makes it 4-4. We are going all the way. All the way. Oh. We're going all the way, and we're going Eternal Empire. We are finishing where it all began. We're going back to the future. Oh. By the way, guys, keep in here because next up we'll have Future versus Namsha. So another series of epic TvZ and another best of 9. Who's excited? I'm excited. Are you excited? 머리는 건지 하나도 모르겠. Welcome to this last match between Vindicta and SouLeer, and spawning in the bottom left. He's a blue Terran player. He's representing Alpha X. He has to make this map his, or otherwise he loses the series. Give it up for Vindicta. Spawning in the top right. He just brought it back after being down 4-3. He has to make this map his, otherwise he loses the match to Vindicta. Give it up for SouLeer. Okay, so no pool first here for SouLeer and no proxy Rex for Vindicta. Or is it? Is it though? Is it though? Vindicta, what's your plan here, mate? Why are you trying to dodge those overlords with your first scouting SCV? Okay, I guess the angle this SCV is coming from will look super weird. So it could look like, let's say, a proxy barracks or a proxy factory. No, proxy factory would be way too early for that SCV to arrive. And he's starting a bunker. Okay, okay, Vindicta. What is your crazy brain thinking of? Gets two drones pulled, 3 drones. He's microing his SCV. Okay, he cancels the bunker. 3 drones basically pulled is okay, but in the end, like, those 3 drones did not, like, they immediately went to the natural, so no real damage taken here. Vindicta now arriving with his Reaper. Behind all of this, he is taking his natural, which is pretty normal. Getting a reactor and a factory. So nothing too suspicious so far. Takes down a drone, which is nice. If you get the chance to, you will always want to take down a drone. Bless you, caster. Thank you, viewer. I hope that wasn't too loud. I actually turned away from the mic and had my elbow in front of my face, so it would turn out a little bit more quiet than it could have been for you guys. So I think a little bit of appreciation might be I forgot the word. Forget that joke. Was leading nowhere, and that's where we landed. Nowhere. We ended up nowhere. Okay. Okay. Triple CC with blue flame Hellions. Let's go. Let's go, Vindicta. Is this another Marine with a dream? Can he take down the Overlord? Man, those Overlords are haunting. They are disgusting. Will the Overlord see the factory? He does not see the factory. And Hellions in at the third base. Check the drone count. He sees there is nothing coming his way. Yeah, Vindicta. Okay, Blue Flame Hellions. He will not have a starport because he did skip on that second gas and did go for the quick third command center. So no drop play, but what he can do and will do is just run around, and I think SouLeer knows the Roach Warren is on the way. Leia is on the way as well. Vindicta, what are you up to? He's trying to kill the creep tumor with the splash damage of his Hellions. God, what happened to my voice there? Splash damage. Okay. So SouLeer didn't quite see the blue flame, but now the Hellions are coming in. Oh no! He lost a bunch of Hellions immediately to the Zerglings and the Queens. Another round of Hellions is trying to make its way into the third base, though. Not too much damage dealt there, neither. Third base being flown out. But now Roaches are on the way, and if I'm not mistaken... Oh my god, it's mech! Vindicta is going for mech! But SouLeer already has already made the right decision. He knows it's going to be mech. Oh no! Suddenly everything is turning against Vindicta. He has to evacuate that third base. And he needs tanks. Okay, he's going for a Banshee. Banshees are going to help him great deal right now. Zerglings trying to break down this wall at the natural. Will not get through. But they pull everything out of position so the Roaches can get into position at that third base. They are immediately going for the throat though, by going towards that natural. No real damage here being dealt so far though. 2 SCVs only killed off. The first Cyclone is doing wonders here, but there are more and more units streaming and screaming across the map. 8 SCVs killed so far. Can Vindicta bring it back? Is this the end for Vindicta, or can he bring it back? Is he the Marine with a dream, or is there a Zergling with a dream? We will see. There are a lot of Hellions. Maybe if those were Hellbats, I could see Vindicta actually fighting those Roaches head on, but as it is right now, he has to be careful not to engage those Roaches head on with those Hellions. Nice micro here by Vindicta, microing back those Cyclones, dealing extra damage against those Roaches. The Banshees helping out a lot as well. And now SouLeer is looking at a staggering 30 supply lead. He's getting Roach speed. He's still producing Roaches, which is nice for him because Vindicta is going into mech. Those Blue Flame Hellions just don't deal extra damage against the Roaches. Now, that being said, SouLeer is still on 3 bases. He did not get a 4th hatchery, and those Hellions are about to get in to the 3rd base. They only need 2 shots to kill off drones. Do they? I guess they don't. +1/+1 on the way for SouLeer. And SouLeer once again pushing across the map. What do we have? We have 1 tank. We have a bunch of Cyclones and some Hellions, but those Cyclones and Hellions need to be on the map to actually start trading efficiently, because if those roaches get on top of the third base or the natural of Vindicta, the cyclones are just missing the space to actually micro back against them. Banshees in the natural are trying to deal some damage. We have the Banshee speed upgrade coming in, hyperflight rotors, if I'm not mistaken. And what's the plan from here, SouLeer? Where are you going afterwards? He is getting an infestation pit, so probably infestors. But will infestor roach ravager be enough? That's what I'm wondering. He's getting 10 more drones, so he's getting really healthy with his worker count. Going up to 75 drones already. Might want to go up to 90 drones just to not have to trade super efficiently. 1-1 here for SouLeer is about to be done. Nice micro though by Vindicta, getting a lot of value out of those cyclones. He's coming in once again. The cyclones are locking in, a bunch of them locked onto a overload though. Banshee speed on the way as well. And oh my god, he did get burrow. He did get burrowed movement as well. Oh, all those roaches are dead. Rip roaches. Bye bye. SouLeer getting another hatchery as well, and now going into hive. Let's see. Baneling Roach Ravager it is for him. I'm not sure if I like this composition he's going for. I think I'd like Infestor Ling Baneling a little bit more. If you are confident with your Infestor micro, you can just fungal the Battle Mag army and then go for the big surround and the big Baneling connections on those onto those fungaled Battle Mag units. Vindicta. Speed Banshees are one of the funnest units to play. Imagine normal Banshees. Now imagine them super fast. It's like your TY in one of his videos had a great example for how it feels like. It's like driving a family car and then suddenly it becomes a Ferrari. That's how it feels like. And Vindicta is finding solid damage here, taking down 14 drones. Of course, this is a Zerg, so the drones will be remade. But all that lava he has, SouLeer has to spend into drones once again. He won't be spending in any anti-air units, and he's getting a Spire now. He knows he has nothing to actually contest those Banshees. He has a bunch of queens, but that's it. And Vindicta is actually building 3 Banshees at a time. What is this? What is this madness? If there were Hydras, it would be over. But there are none. There are only a bunch of queens and a bunch of Ravagers and Banelings. But I guess Ravagers and Banelings trade pretty good against the ground army that SouLeer has. And with the Spire almost done, this is going to be really hard for Vindicta. Those Banshees will not have a fun time. And they don't have upgrades to fight the queens neither. So... oh, and Night Swarm on the way as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. Oh my god. Where's my chai latte? Small Hellion run by here on the top side of the map. But at the same time, SouLeer is posturing here in front of the fourth base of Vindicta. The fourth base just morphing into a planetary about now, but has to be cancelled. Picks up a bunch of SCVs and gets on out of there. But now the Banshees are coming. The Banshees are coming. Run. They are invisible now. They didn't have to be, but they were anyways. But at the same time, SouLeer is pushing into the natural of Vindicta. The tanks are decently trading. Nah, let's be honest, those tanks were not trading efficiently, but the Banshees will come in so quick though with that speed upgrade. And he knows about the burrow roaches as well. So, oh no! He put back too early. No, a roach survives. And another run by at the fourth. SouLeer is just playing ping pong with Vindicta's Banshees. And behind all of this, he's getting Corruptors. He's getting upgrades. Plus 3 attack upgrade on the way. And he is effectively denying mining. He's making Vindicta miss his macro cycles a little bit. And Vindicta, he just committed into Banshees so hard. He went 3 starports. Oh no, so much Zerg coming in. Can Vindicta hold on? He needs to kill off those Corruptors, but he has nothing to deal with them. Unless two Thors survive and they take down pretty much everything. But SouLeer, behind all of this, he has infinite money. He literally has infinite money. He's on 3 bases. Okay. 4 bases. This one is mining halfway. This one is mining the... Oh my god. This one is mining with a bunch of workers. This is mining with a bunch of workers together. They are basically mining for 1 complete base. Vindicta is now trying to send his another squad of Hellions across the map. But he is stabilizing right now. But with Broodlords on the way, I'm not... Okay, he is getting Thors. With those Thors, he could potentially push Vindicta back. But even then, this is going to be hard. This is going to be super hard. Nidus Swarm coming in to the natural. There's nothing to kill off that Nidus Swarm, and I don't even think he saw it. Or did he? Okay, 1 Banshee is here. 1 Banshee to protect them all. Nidus Swarm is not even building. There's nothing coming out of that Nidus Swarm. Is there even something in that Nidus Swarm? Don't send those. Don't send in links. Those 2 Hellbats must have been the most cost-efficient Hellbats ever. But 13 Broodlords are coming in. Vindicta is trying to get ghosts out to get some harassment, potentially some harassment with nukes, and to deal with Broodlords a little bit easier, but oh, will it be enough? Will it be in time as well? Because that swarm of Broodlords is making its way across the map. The Ghost Academy is right in its way, so it will be taken down really fast as well. The Banelings are crashing in. Those are dealing decent damage. Will it be enough? I don't think it will. think we are seeing the last moments of this series. Vindicta, he did give it his best, did play some very good matches, but in the end his mech was just not strong enough to compete with SouLeer. Therefore SouLeer takes map number 9 and finishes this best of 9 with a 5-4 win over Vindicta. Both players obviously played really well, and soon we will be going into Namsha versus Future. So guys, stay tuned for this next amazing match. I don't know what, my brain is not working anymore. Oh, they are already in the party. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Let's start with this. We're going to say Future versus Namsha is our next match. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I'm editing a little bit. Okay. We'll go into a small break. Then I'll be right back with Future versus Namsha. Don't miss out on it.
Nuclear missile ready.